Alright, Bellator Light Heavyweight Champ, Brian Bader, man. How are you feeling today, man? It's a media day for the Grand Prix.
I feel good. You know, I'm excited. You know, my fight's out for a little while in May, but you know, being around the media and being at the fight hotel, you know, I was telling my wife we're eating breakfast, and it felt like I had to fight, you know, tonight or tomorrow, you know. So it's one of those things where, you know, I love being back in this atmosphere, and so I'm feeling excited, feel ready, I'm healthy. Wish my fight was sooner, but it is what it is, you know. So it gives me time to really prepare for it.
Yeah. If they would have asked you to be on the February card, would you have been up for that?
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, but it's just one of those things where I'm gonna have to wait either now or I'll have to wait after that first fight for the second round, you know, so it's either here or now. So like I said, it gives me time to get my body where I want it to be, you know, put on a little more lean mass and be just as fast and powerful. So
first off, you have chemo.
Yep.
I think it was somebody that you already had in mind as a title defense going forward. Was it something?
Yeah, I figured I'd fight him next regardless for the light heavyweight title. And you know, they came to me and they said, hey, if your light heavyweight title was safe on the line, would you be interested in this heavyweight Grand Prix? And I said yes, you know, and then it kind of just went from there, you know, and so, and then I'm fighting him regardless, you know, so I you know, how this fight goes, regardless, I see we're probably going to fight again at some point, you know, for the light heavyweight belt, you know, so I feel like I came into Bellator, you know, I'm fighting, and have fought 3 of the toughest dudes in my weight class already, you know, beat 2 of them already, Phil Davis and Bassell, now I'm fighting the next in line with King Mo,
So the fact that this isn't necessarily a title defense, how do you feel about that? It's like almost like a trial run.
Yeah, it's a little different. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's one of those things where it's not gonna be weird. I go out there, you know, beat them, and then just go on and win this belt. It is what it is. You know, so it's a tough opponent. You know, and you know, we're fighting the heavyweight portion, so that's what's it'd be hard to kind of differentiate that from my heavyweight, but can't pass up that opportunity.
Were you reluctant to kind of accept the offer for being in the Grand Prix? Like,
no, we didn't even know who was going to be in the tournament, and so they kind of approached me, like I was saying, they're like, the light heavyweight title, if you don't have to worry about it, it's yours, you come back defend it. Would you like to do this Grand Prix tournament style? And I said, hell yeah, let's do it. And then we figure out, you know, what names were in it later on down the road, when we're fighting. So we said yes without really knowing, you know, just because, who's in there, what is it one night, is it over a certain amount of time, you know? So it's one of those things where we're like, well, let's do it. We came here to explore these opportunities, you know, and how can you pass that up with, you know, obviously the heavyweight championship of the world, you know, at stake. So
how do you feel about not having to put too much weight?
I feel good about that. I don't cut too much, but you know, I'm losing weight, and then the night before I'm losing 8-10 pounds, and waking up and losing, you know. So for me, it's like that whole aspect is cut out, and I don't have to worry about that. I can come in. You know, obviously, I'm not cut a ton, but it's got to take something away from your body, something away from your performance. So for me, not be able to do that, it's going to be awesome.
The first round, you have Rampage and Sonnen. How do you see that fight going? Do you see?
It's a tough fight to call. You know, it's I think one good thing that Rampage has going for him is his weight. You know, he's going to be a big boy to take down over and over again. You know, and Chael comes in on the smaller side, so it's one of those things where if Chael can implement his takedowns, he's going to win. But if Rampage can stuff a few, you know, I got Rampage winning. So.
And looking at the landscape of the bracket, you got a legend like Fedor, you got Mitch Rune, who I'm familiar with, and Frank over here. You got some familiar faces, but new faces. And like, what do you think of that whole landscape of this diverse?
Yeah, if you look at the whole bracket, each fighter and fight is totally different. You know, the different styles, the different weights. You know, I'm fighting the smallest guy I ever fought, and then my next fight, I'm fighting the biggest guy I ever fought. And they're 2 of the big boys that are athletic and you know, at the top of their game at that. You know, and so then you look over at the other side of the bracket, and you have, you know, like Amir, Rampage, and you got, you know, whoever wins, you know, Chael and Rampage, and then you know, Fedor, who, you know, how cool would that be to fight Fedor in the finals for the heavyweight champion, right? You know, and I've had a lot of those in my life, but I want to keep that rolling too. Look back and say, hey, you see that guy there? You know, I fought him, won the heavyweight belt, right? You know, and so there's every fight and fighter intrigues me. It poses different risks and threats, and so I think that's what is kind of going to make this tournament like a lot of fun. You know, it's not like we have 8 wrestlers in there and go at it. It's totally different bodies and everything. So,
how do you like the tournament style? I mean, and also how this one's set up to where it's spread out.
Yeah, I like it. You know, you always take that risk of doing a one-night deal because somebody gets hurt. I feel like I would kind of flourish in something like that. Because I feel like I know my body and how to make the next round, and I'm used to that with wrestling. But you know, this is kind of one of those true. Like the winner of this tournament, they won that tournament. It wasn't because I had a rib injury, still fought anyway, you know, kind of deal one night. So this is going to be a true tournament bracket, you move on kind of deal.
And then there is an option of alternates.
Yeah.
So you got to always be prepared for like.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be alternates in this thing too, you know, because you know, we got these fights going on, 4 fights, and you know how fights fall out, you know, so there'll probably be somebody new in here too.
And I know you're obviously have a ton of success here in Bellator. You have a lot of people from the UFC are now, you know, looking across the room.
Yeah.
Now it's a bit true.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
It's weird. It's like, you know, it's like a little bit, it feels like home.
Yeah.
But then you're also in your new home.
Yep.
How do you process?
Yeah, you know, it's just going to help MMA. You know, and for me, coming over, I got to fight for light heavyweight world championship in Madison Square Garden and win the belt in Madison Square Garden. You know, so I came over. It felt big. It felt like you're saying. I'm seeing these big names in MMA. You know, and I think it's only going to get better and better and better. And so they're doing it the right way. You know, I've had nothing but great times with these people, treated with nothing but respect. I have nothing bad to say about it at all. I'm having a great time and get to do stuff like this, you know, the Heavyweight Grand Prix, so it's been fun.
Fighting top level competition and the organization.
Of course, you know, I just fought, you know, one of the top 3 guys in the world in Phil Davis and turn around and fight, you know, Vassell, who's arguably, you know, top 5, top 6 kind of guy. You know, and myself, who's right in there also, you know. It's just one of those things where there's not one organization anymore, and I like what Bellator's doing for sure.
Yeah, definitely, and you can see how Bellator's light heavyweight division is.
Yeah, you stack it up to any division.
Yeah, and then you look at the UFC. I know, like you and Phil Davis leaving that.
Yeah,
you guys kind of left a big hole right there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it's what do you make of that landscape now, especially with John Jones now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, with Phil and I leaving, you know, we're up there, top 4 in the world across any platform, you know, and then there's a little vacancy in the, you know, the top 2, top 3, and then it falls off. You know, looking at the top 10, you know, I beat most of those guys in the top 10. Outside of that, you know, top 1, 2. So
that kind of, you know, looking at that, be like, okay, well, let's go to something new, some new ventures out there. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it was just one of those things where, you know, for me, I wanted opportunities. I wanted to be able to fight for the title. You know, I wanted to do that kind of stuff, and so I was able to win the title. And kind of now I'm doing the Heavyweight Grand Prix, and trying to be 2 divisions. I love it. Thank you.
All right, man. Take care. Thank you so much.